Listen, if you guys wanted to make an extra, I don't know, 10, 100, 1,000, even $1 million every single month in completely passive dividend income, well, I'm going to be showing you exactly how much money you need invested in order to do so. And not only that, I'm going to be showing you guys where I'm at in my dividend investing journey. I'll give you a little breakdown of my portfolio, look at what is expected in the coming months of this year, and I'll be able to break it all down for you. So let's actually do that first. Let's jump right into my portfolio. And what you're going to see here is my portfolio valued at $31,243. Now with that, my portfolio yield is 3.06%. And I know what you're thinking. That might not be the highest dividend yield if you guys are focused on dividend investing. Yeah, that's true. There's some growth companies that sort of are skewing that just a little bit in the downward trajectory. But in the future, I think this is going to grow and we're going to see a lot higher of a dividend yield. But again, it's not all about that high dividend yield because you don't want to fall accustomed to dividend traps where you're just buying companies for that dividend yield. You want to make sure they're companies that you actually want to invest in. But enough of me rambling, more on that portfolio. You can see that yield again, 3.06%. My annual income from this right now is $956. And you might be wondering, all right, what does that equate to monthly? Well, if I scroll down past my investments, you're going to see my expected dividends for the remainder of this year. And this is really cool. So this is one of my favorite features on the Track Your Dividends website. So you can notice that at $128, March and June and September and December are some of my highest months. December being my highest at $130. Now, what's cool about this is you can also see that some of my lower months, $37, and it just kind of fluctuates. You might be curious about why it's fluctuating so much if you're brand new to dividend investing. Well, this is because you can be paid dividends at different times. The company usually sets the basis for this, so it could be quarterly, it could be monthly. Some of them have special dividends that are only paid like once a year. It's kind of sporadic with some of these payments, so that's why it's important to know when you're investing what companies you are investing in, when they're going to be paying those dividend payments. So I guess for me, just looking at this portfolio again, it wouldn't necessarily be me making $100 every single month. I guess I want it to be on average about $100 a month, which means that my annual income at $956, if this changes to around $1,200, I'd be completely satisfied for now for that short-term goal that I have. Now, what do I need to do in order to do so? Well, again, knowing that my portfolio yield is 3.06%, I'm going to use this calculation and show you exactly how much I need invested to make $100 every single month. All right, so what I did here was open up my handy dandy calculator application. If you got a physical one, any sort of calculator will do. I just don't think people really carry these around all that often anymore. But anyways, you're going to set your target. Let's say you wanted $100 a month. You'd do 100 times 12 for the months in the year. You'd get $1,200. And then for my portfolio, I would divide it by 0.0305, which is the dividend yield percentage that I have. You'll notice that I need $39,344 in order to achieve that $100 a month goal that I have. Now, the cool thing about this is if I had focused on different dividends and they maybe paid a higher dividend yield, well, I'd be looking at needing less money invested. So for example, let's say I had that goal of $1,200 annually and I divided it by 4%. We're only at $30,000 and I have that in my portfolio now. So if I restructured, reallocated some of the funds, I could already be at that $100 a month average, which is just really cool to think about. Now, I don't necessarily want to do that, but the other thing is, let's say you're looking at another scenario where you want $1,000 every single month. So 1,000 times 12 divided by, let's say 4% again, you need $300,000 invested. And I know what you're thinking, $300,000, oh my gosh, that is a ton of money. But you have to remember that there's a lot of ways that you're going about this. You're shoveling money into the market over time. Time is your most valuable asset. So for somebody like me, where I have so much time in the market, I'm just going to continue fueling my portfolio with the cash that I have coming in. What happens is that cash is going to grow. The market's going to grow in general. And on top of that, you're taking those dividend payments that you're receiving and you're reinvesting them back into more dividend paying companies. So you're growing in so many different ways. You're growing in terms of the amount of money in your portfolio just coming from your job. You're growing in terms of the dividends that are coming back to you getting reinvested, and you're growing in market appreciation. So the actual stock price is going up. And so $300,000, I know it sounds overwhelming, but when you break it down, it's really not that bad. And so that's what I try and beat home with everybody when it comes to these investment strategies. And why I love dividend investing so much is because I think it just offers that true path to success financially. And you know what? It definitely beats the heck out of just leaving your money in the bank and watching it just decline alongside of the growing inflation, which has just been absolutely absurd lately. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. You guys want to be doing your own stock research. You want to be making sure that you're picking the right stocks that make sense for you. You don't want to just blindly copy some dude on the internet. And yeah, but anyways, that's exactly how you calculate how much you need invested in order to get your desired dividend return. And let me know if you have any questions down below, guys. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and have a great day.